Hey now, and hello. It is Jason from Matt Fielder Cards with my pickups for the month of March 2022. My big pickups. I did make some smaller single purchases at my LCS. Mostly Riley Green, First Bowman Chrome, base raw cards. I got in a bulk deal. Got 9 of them at like $20 a pop. I'm pretty hopeful for him as a Tigers fan, and also just think that he could be a guy who either makes the team out of spring training or gets elevated during the season. He's one of the top prospects in all of baseball. But my bigger purchases for the month of March, if you don't know or don't follow me at all, I'm at Fielder Cards on Twitter and on Instagram. And I've kind of made the decision last year to sell a lot of my ultra-modern, highly touted prospect guys and buy vintage stuff. I just feel like it's rarer, it's cooler, it's just awesome. I love vintage cards. Now, there are some modern cards that I still buy, and obviously like the Riley Green, that's speculation stuff where I hope to, flip at some point and then use that money to put towards, the cards like the stuff you see here. So, but there are some modern pickups that I still buy because of my PC, which is Aaron Rodgers, mostly rookies, some high-end stuff and autos, but I've kind of been priced out of that. I feel like rookies, though, there's still some good value on rarer stuff. And I also, you'll see one rookie card here. I don't own one yet and had to pick it up because it was a great price at a bundle at the Strongsville show. So let's just start. We're about 2 minutes in. My first pickup was off of a Twitter purchase earlier in the month, a 2005 Bowman Aaron Rodgers rookie in a PSA 9. There aren't many of these graded. I think there's only like a few hundred to at most 1,000 of these graded. Now I'm sure there's more at PSA or more on the way. I've got a raw one that looks really nice. It would be a 9 at the worst. But this was bundled with the 2020 Stadium Club Juan Soto on-card auto, which I have since sold. And so I got a nice price for both. And it was just a bundle deal where I've been wanting one of these. And so pulled the trigger and very, very happy with it. Later in the month, this was an eBay auction one. I already have one of these, but you can never have enough Willie Mays, in my opinion. I think I've got a PSA 6 that I purchased a couple years ago before the card boom. This was an auction. I looked at comps. It's very nice. I mean, the colors pop. The centering is excellent. I love 1960 tops. I just think it's a cool design. Some people hate the horizontal cards, but I don't mind them at all. Anyways, it was an auction with an odd ending time. And I placed a bid, and I'm like, well, if I get it at this price or under, I'll be happy. If not, if I miss out, no big deal. I want it, and happy to have one of these, another one in my collection. If he keeps trending up, or at some point, if I want to move it, one of them, I definitely will. That's a good reason to buy multiples of cards that you like. Neo talks about that a lot. Neo Sports Cards or Neo Cards and Comics, whatever his handle is here on YouTube. Talks about that a lot. Buy multiples of the same card so that way if the price goes up, you can keep one and then, sell the other ones and make a profit. And then it's like having one for free. This was a big one. I had to sell a lot of ultra modern. And I sold a little wax, too. I think I sold my hobby boxes that I got from Topps website last year, like the Stadium Club Chrome and Topps Chrome. Used the profits to put toward this card. Mr. Cub, I've always wanted his rookie card. I won this at auction again. It's so nicely centered. The colors are great. Lower grade, but it looks better than the grade. That corner is what dings it. What dings the grade. But these are hard to find that are centered from side to side and top to bottom, and this one's pretty nicely centered. Colors are great. It looks amazing in an SGC slab. There will never, no matter how many great players there are for the Cubs, Ernie Banks will always be Mr. Cub. That's another reason why I love buying vintage guys, is their legacies are defined, and nonsense won't ruin it. Like so many players nowadays, they could be on the way to a Hall of Fame career. Something happens off the field, something happens on the field, and things change. But Ernie Banks will always be Mr. Cub and one of the greatest Cubs ever, and beloved. I just love this card so much. So at some point, if they don't get out of control, I might be looking to add more, because you just can't have enough Ernie Banks Topps rookie cards, in my opinion. So this is part of my bundle from the Strongsville show. I made a video about this earlier. 2005 Topps Chrome Justin Verlander on-card auto rookie card. Basically bought this way below a raw price because it's in a CSG slab and it's an 8.5. I mean, this is my first CSG slab. I am not really a fan. I mean, the slabs are nice. The slab itself, they are nice. Quality plastic. These are hideous up here. But, I mean, to buy this at the price I got it at, so far below raw, I just thought this is a PC card for me. His stuff has dropped because he's coming off Tommy John. He's toward the end of his career. But he's a Hall of Famer, there is no doubt. And he's one of the best starting pitchers, the last 15-ish, 20 years. So I got this along with this 52 Bowman Stan Musial from the same dealer at the Strongsville show this past Friday. I'm not a Musial guy. I think he's amazing, top 10 ball player all time. But I don't PC him. I just think the card's awesome. It was a very reasonable price. It's centered. It looks amazing. This is a work of art. This is just a beautiful card. And so, made a deal. Getting a nice little bundle. Paying in person. So very happy to have this card. His rookie, his 48 Bowman is on my list to add at some point. So who knows, maybe I'll move this at some point to add the rookie. I don't know. But I also grabbed a 63 Fleer Koufax and a PSA 6 from a different dealer at the Strongsville show, but I already sold it because I got double what I paid for it. And the reason I did that was because of the last big purchase for the month of March. Not this card, but this came in a bundle on eBay. I got this. This is a super rare card. I didn't even know this card existed, actually. This is a 2005 Upper Deck Aaron Rodgers rookie, and it's actually from the National. It's numbered to 750 in a PSA 9. I mean, there are only like 50 of these graded by PSA. So I saw that. I just stumbled upon this. I think I was looking up comps for my Bowman Rodgers rookie to potentially list it. And you get scrolling on eBay and it'll say these cards are similar to the one you're looking for. And this popped up. And I'm like, what is this? And then I see that it's numbered, and the seller had an awesome price for it. I mean, it was like below comps. And there was only one other one on eBay at the time that was raw, and he was asking like double this price. I'm like, I'll take the 9 for my PC all day, every day, because I know what it is. Because I'm keeping this bad boy. And so bought it, just clicked buy it now and paid for it. Then I looked through the seller's other stuff, and I stumbled upon one of my Grail cards that I already own 2 copies of, but you can never have enough of these. A 1957 Topps Bart Starr rookie. So the seller had a decent price on this, a little above comps. I started watching it, and then he lowered the price. He dropped the price immediately, and it was like, whoa, that's a pretty darn good price. So I thought I'd reach out to him just to see if I can negotiate just a little bit more off to kind of put it at, like, once you add in taxes and shipping, which he gave me a discount since he shipped it with the Rogers, but I reached out to him, said, hey, I already bought the Rogers from you. I'm really interested in the Star. You know, I personally collect. I have the Star run completed, but I'd love to add another rookie card. Would you do this? And I just put it like a little bit less than what he offered. And he said, yep, I'm looking to buy a car for my wife, so I am motivated to sell this stuff. That is a great price. I will gladly do it. So he sent me the offer. I accepted, paid right away, and just paid the shipping too. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll refund you for the extra. And he sent it 3-day priority. I just got it today, and I mean, I'm just ecstatic because this card looks incredible. Absolutely. It's tough to find these. Now, this isn't perfectly centered from side to side, but from top to bottom, it's pretty nice. But it's very hard to find these centered. So this is pretty good, and the color is what's amazing with this. The corners look good. I mean, this is just a beautiful example of this card. So this is my third one. You just can't have enough of these, in my opinion. I'm a huge Packers fan, and Bart Starr, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre are my guys. A lot of Favre stuff I don't own because that's the junk wax era. I'm not gonna. I actually got a lot of Favre cards from when I was a kid that obviously aren't graded, and I added a couple that are graded from a couple years ago. But I've got a couple Rodgers rookies, and now you just can't have enough of these, in my opinion. So that's it for the month. It's been a pretty crazy month. I will definitely be listing more things for sale to kind of recoup my funds, so I can hopefully make more purchases in April. And I may start slowing down too, just because of inflation and because of shortages coming up, just to have some extra cash on hand. You know, food shortages are coming, gas prices are high, everything's going up, and I think it's just going to get worse for a while. So I might kind of cut back on card stuff. We'll see, depending on how the economy goes and what kind of value there is out there. But I might try and sell a little bit more and kind of cut back, because I made some awesome pickups so far through the first quarter of 2022. So anyways, we're at the 13-minute mark. I don't like to have these things drag on, even though sometimes I definitely can drag on, because I just love talking about these cards. But thank you for watching. Thank you for all the nice comments. People have said, I love these videos. Keep them coming. So, I mean, I don't have the time to do a daily thing. And I like doing videos where I see people's personal collections or stuff that they've picked up. I don't care about this whole market up and down nonsense. I want to see the cards. I want to see what people are passionate about in terms of collecting. So that's what I like to do. So anyways, thanks for watching. Happy collecting. I hope you had a great month of March in terms of buying and selling. If you've got a PC card in mind and it's a bit expensive, I hope that you're able to dig through what you have and make your tough choices and sell your stuff so that you can go after that Grail type card. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.